Yeah, I had a little bit of a rant, and I started it. I kind of fucked up the intro, but this is the latest episode. Again, as always, thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all of the comments, the views, and the subscribers. I keep trying to kick these out, and I appreciate y'all. Do enjoy the this episode. Thank you.
You don't owe them. You do not owe them. If picking a black woman is in your best interest, then you pick a black woman. And that's wonderful. But they have brought Afro-Latina, they've brought Cuban, they brought all the Cardi B's to the table. They brought all the mulattoes, they brought all the light-skinned whoop-de-doo, they brought it all to the table. You do not owe them. They're strong and independent, they don't need no man, that's fine. You don't need no man, you don't need no protection. You don't owe them shit. Don't be mean to them. Don't say nasty things to them. They have shown themselves to be what the hell they are. They said to you that they are going to dance on a man's grave. Now what's coming out is that, oh, he died broke. What the fuck? He had 1.5 million subscribers. He had the 7th highest in super chats. His AdSense, his viewership alone, that platform is at least 1 million a year. I'm undershooting it easily. Tasha K was getting 800,000, and this man doesn't have a production crew. It's just him. Yeah, he'll send clips to get edited here and there, obviously, right? Because I know he wasn't doing everything, but he didn't have a production team. He had a couple dudes who he sent to get this and do that. He didn't have all the production teams and all this stuff, and that's what y'all got? He died broke? You motherfuckers are dog. You don't owe them shit. You don't owe them shit. From BLM to now this shit. You don't owe them shit. They either benefiting from our deaths or they're laughing at our deaths. They're rejoicing or being fake indifferent. You don't owe them shit. You don't owe them shit. Hey, you know what? You right, I'm wrong. Don't be mean to them. Don't curse them out. Be kind. Be courteous. Be the same good people that you've been, and just remove yourself. You don't owe them shit. You don't owe them shit. I'm listening to women trying to justify this goofy shit. And now Derek Jackson talking, trying to help them justify the shit because they've experienced him in a way that was hurtful. Really? The strong, independent motherfuckers that are unbothered and unfazed? Them motherfuckers? You think that they're like, maybe, because somebody's lying. Either you're strong or you're not. Either you're unbothered or you're bothered. These are the most, you don't owe them shit, dog. Get on about your business. They done lied on us enough, man. And like I said, it ain't everybody, but the narrative is always at our expense. That shit got to stop, yo. That shit irritating. And then you get broads that's just believing and parenting that bullshit. Running circles around us. There's no metric. There's no quality of life metric that suggests that y'all are running circles around us. You're not beating us in nothing. College degrees. But even that comes with a bunch of college debt, of which y'all not paying. You don't owe them anything. And I asked this question, and this question has been asked. Okay, let's take him out of it, because now he's passed on. He's transitioned. That's fine. Let's take him out of it. What's a legitimate, objective criticism of black women? That's what I would ask. And when you hesitate, then I know what it is, because you don't think that there's a legitimate criticism of you all. There's nothing that you do wrong that ain't because some nigga did you wrong. I ask that question. What's a legitimate criticism? A legitimate criticism, if any. If there is none, that's fine. But what's a legitimate criticism? Because if you ask, is there a legitimate criticism of black men? You can give me 17 off the top of your head, I'm pretty sure. You come up with 17 off the top of your head. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Even if you drunk, you can come up with 5. Like, I'm drunk, but I got 5 for why niggas ain't shit. I got that. I can tell you why niggas ain't shit. Ooh, girl. Remember that time? I got you. Of course. If there's no legitimate, then how do you even fix something when you don't see it's a problem? How do you fix something when you don't even think it's a problem? You don't think it's a problem. Nobody thinks it's a problem on y'all side. None of y'all. What is a legitimate? We have all the numbers. We've been spitting the numbers for a good 2-3 years now. What is a legitimate criticism of black women? Give it to me. And if there isn't one, well, there's our problem. You all are perfect, and we ain't shit. You don't owe them nothing, dog. We got to get to the point where we can't legitimize all their unreasonable feelings. Like, they are who they are. This I feel shit, you gotta get over that. I feel like, yeah, okay, fine, but like, whatever. We gotta get to a point where we're not legitimizing that. Because sometimes their feelings are just their feelings. And we have to just let them roll. Like, all right, cool, you feel that way, but whatever. Got women tweeting and I guess who died alone? Ugh. That man had a mama. That man had a mama. That man had a daughter. And he had his kid's mom. And it turns out that his mom found out that he passed on the internet. Found out that he passed on the internet and had to know that people are calling him misogynistic. Y'all throw misogyny around like it's fucking just It's the hatred of women. The hatred. I can never, and again, I always, when I finally get a woman cornered to say, okay, cool, you don't like what he said. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me what you didn't like. Just give me what you didn't like. Just tell me the thing that you didn't like. And they'll say goofy shit like, well, he just said that if you fat, you can't get no man. Well, that's not what he said. He said if you're overweight on the dating market, it's going to be tougher for you to get a man rather than you being in shape and being on the same dating market. Everybody kind of knows that. Any self-improvement helps you on the dating market. Any self-improvement helps you on the dating market. Anytime you don't self-improve, that hurts you on the dating market. So why would you think that not getting yourself together on the dating market is gonna be good for you? What happens is that we need to just sit them down and say, well, what are you gonna do? What did he say that was so wrong? Anything that he said. Anything. Oh, he just said that if you 35, then you left over. Well, tell me this. If you're a 35-year-old woman and you're on the dating market, tell me what's the prime dating age for women. Because it ain't forever. And the older y'all get, the less of us it is. You do know that, right? So what is the prime dating age? Was it 40? 45? Every race of women understands these very, very trivial, logical, just regular things on the dating market, except for our women. Our women are the only ones that won't accept that maybe that's not, you know what I mean? Maybe that's not going to work. Maybe being 35 and still on the dating market is not a good thing, but you've lied to so many women that they would rather break up their marriage, and see what they can do on the dating market, because a lot of niggas still want to fuck them. And because niggas still want to fuck them, to them, they still got it. And I always tell women, we gonna put a clip out of the conversation I was having with the young lady, and shit, she understood. I'm like, ain't nothing out here on these streets. I don't suggest the streets for a man, but I certainly don't recommend it for a woman. Because at least with a dude, you have a little bit more, little bit more leverage on the dating market. But as a woman, you ain't got no leverage on the dating market. You got some coochie, but it's some 30-year-old coochie, some 35-year-old coochie on the dating market. And I'm sorry, I know everybody think they got that wild, but 35-year-old coochie is regular. Not to say that 30, 36, 35-year-old dick is amazing, but we don't bring dick to the table. That's not a part of our proposition. Our proposition is not about dick. Our proposition is about our work on our life. You know what I'm saying? Our resources. Our ability to provide and protect and profess. We have to work for our value. Women don't have to work for the value that they have on the dating market. Every woman understands that. Every woman understands that. Every woman understands you get married, not early, but not in your fucking 30s and 35 and 38. No race of women think that, except for ours. And they've been telling our women that for so very long, and we've had the birth rate drop. Dudes have opted out. 53% of your men do not have kids. And y'all don't even see it. They've been lying to y'all so good. Y'all think y'all make more money than us. That's dumb. Men just make more money than women. The dumbest shit on the fucking planet. And y'all believe it. I'll take 2 more scoops of that shit. And y'all just believe anything they tell you because it feels good. And we got to stop validating their feelings, man. At a certain point, it's just like, all right, y'all right, we're wrong, and move on. You don't owe them to, you don't owe them to understand them. You don't owe them shit. You don't owe them shit. At this point, you don't owe them. You don't owe them. And if anybody will say something different, then hey, you know what? That's a motherfucker you don't need to be around. You don't owe the community. You don't owe the community shit. You owe your kids and a bitch who gonna act right. That's what you owe. And if you are a guy who's paid your genetic and biological penance to the community, i.e. you've had kids with a black woman and made some black kids, you done. Whatever you get after this is up to you. So even if you want to go whitey, McWhitey, if you want to go get not Kim, but Kimberly, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get a Kennedy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's Kennedy or Madison. If you want to go that far, you are nigga, or get an Afro-Latina nigga. Hey man, they out here. They said Cardi B is black, man. Hey look, I roll. She black. That's what they said. They let her say nigga and everything. All right, cool. I'll roll. Y'all claimed her. Okay. Get you an Afro-Latina. Get you an Afro-Latina. Get you an Afro-Cuban. Get you an Afro-Dominican. Get you something. You know what I'm saying? Or a black woman. Get whatever works for you, dog. You do not owe these motherfuckers. Stop letting them trick you. That's the game. That's the trick bag. That's the scam. It's a fucking scam. Oh, you can't handle a black woman. That's why you go to some other race. I shouldn't have to be strong enough to handle a woman. That should be the least of my worries. Strong enough to handle a woman? Are you fucking insane? What other race of men have to worry about being strong enough to handle their women? Go! These are the questions that should be asking these motherfuckers saying this goofy shit. Strong enough to handle a woman? What, like, you mean like physically stronger? Or, oh, a bitch can overtalk me. That's what you mean. A bitch can just overtalk me. She talks more than me. Oh, that's amazing. She can talk more than me. I'm always amazed at what women deem to be strong. It's always got something to do with some regular adult shit that she has to do in spite because a man wasn't there to do it. The goofiest shit on the fucking planet, and we owe them nothing. I'm not saying treat them poorly. I'm not saying curse them out. Don't curse them out. Don't treat them poorly. If you date one, be nice. Pay for the date. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Pay for the date. Show up on time. Be courteous. Leave a tip. Have good conversation. Take her bowling or whatever. Do something interactive. Be funny. Do all the things that you're supposed to do. If that works for you, then that works for you. But you don't owe her. If that don't work out, then move on. And if Maria just so happened to come around, shit, if Maria just so happened to come around, nigga, then get Maria. Fuck it. You don't owe that. You don't owe white women nothing. You don't owe Asian women. You don't owe nobody nothing. You owe it to yourself. Stop trying to qualify yourself to these motherfuckers. They got to qualify themselves to you. You can operate without their trust and without them liking you. They can't operate the other way. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. They cannot operate without our validation. We can operate without theirs. We have. Black men have operated just fine with 2 arms behind our back and motherfucking 1 foot. Okay? We've operated pretty well. All these laws and shit that's made, all the black laws and all that shit, that was made for us. Jim Crow was about us. All that lynching and slavery and all that shit, that was about us. You looking at a black woman looking at a white man does not get them fucked up. A black man looking at a white woman got you fucked up, though. That's not all this goofy shit, all this systemic racism. That's about us. They let y'all fuck white men. They don't let us just fuck white women. They don't even like that shit now. Now, white women don't like that y'all be fucking they men, but they can, whatever. They don't like it anyway. They ain't supposed to like it. That takes resources away from them when you're fucking them and having babies with them. That takes resources from them. When you're marrying them. That takes resources from them, but that don't take no skin off our back. You ain't never heard a black man complain about Serena marrying the white guy she married or whatever. I mean, like, I'm assuming he's white. Like, maybe not regular white. Maybe he's something else. I don't know. Ain't never heard no man complain about Eve. Fuck out of here. We don't give a fuck about that shit. Because it doesn't take any resources away from us. Even though them bitches is paid. They millionaires. That don't take no money away from us because they marrying out. You hear them complain about us because it takes resources away from them. And we make more than them. We have more wealth. And so on and so forth. Do the right thing. And and look, Kevin Samuels passed is reported of a heart attack. Look, that's something I'm not for. Health is wealth. Take care of yourself. I just ran 3 miles with my sons. For the first time in history, my son beat me in these 3 miles. And that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I can't let that happen again. Little fast little motherfucker. But I love him. And he beat me. But health is wealth. Health is wealth. I'll say it again. Health is wealth. Take care of yourself. Stay working out. Drink your water. Get your vegetables. Go to the doctor. Get yourself checked out. When you get old enough, you gotta get the finger in your booty. That fucking bullshit. Get your mental health checked out. Go to therapy. Do all the things you need to do. Do it. Do it. It's up to you. It's on you. But don't be doing that for no woman. You don't owe them that. You owe you that. Stop trying to validate yourself with them. It works the other way around. And I know that sounds sexist, but it's not, because we are the ones who have to give the resources and the protection. That's why it's not the other way around. That's why it's them getting validated by us. Because we're the ones that say, will you marry me? They only give up coochie. That's not look, man, if a man has enough resources and is legitimate out here, coochie is the least of his worries. Trust. The least of your worries. The bar is the bar. They're not our competition. So if you got a woman that's competing with you, trying to tell you how wonderful they are, and you let her fucking have it. You're right. I hope that works out. And you move the fuck on. You don't owe them a fucking explanation. You will show up to the barbecue with Maria, nigga. You don't owe them shit. Simple questions, man. What did he say? Did he say something else out of line? Something that you shouldn't already knew? So you think he passed and now we gonna go back? I guess we gotta like fat bitches again. No, it's still no. What race of men like fat women? What race of men is coveting overweight bitches? Now we're gonna choose third and fourth baby mamas now? What race of men is coveting third and fourth baby mamas? What race of men? What group of men is coveting those women? And again, every race has its ain't shit department. It just seems like our women tend to go to the ain't shit department and say, you know what, I'm gonna go over there. I'm just gonna go over there for a little bit and just get some dick. Just go this time. Just gonna go this time and I'm gonna get a little good dick. Just some good dick. It's not a little girl. And you go over there and you get some good dick, and look, I'm not against you getting good dick. Go ahead, get some good dick if that's what you want to do. But you go over there and get some good dick. Don't you bring that over to where we live at. Don't bring that over to the good neighborhoods where everybody acting right. You go over there to them violent ass niggas and get you some good dick. You go over there to them pookies and them ray rays and you get some good dick. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. I'm saying you should do it. But if you had 8 babies, that's on you. That's not on men. When you the third baby mama, you get to shut the fuck up. You don't get to talk. And there's a lot of y'all that should be shutting the fuck up. Because you're third baby mamas. I don't want to hear your fucking mouth. Prove to me that you made the best decision. Prove to me. You don't have to have the baby. And now we got fucking abortion coming up. You know what I mean? In the next couple months, it might be that there's no more abortion, but that still don't change nothing. You still got the morning after pill. You still don't have to have the motherfucker. You still could just say, you know what? Let me just take this morning after pill because whatever. I got in an argument with a broad over the fucking over the Twitter. And the motherfucker was, I said, women are responsible for their sexual decisions. Essentially. You know, and men need to be aware of what they sexually validate. This motherfucker said, what about if they get raped? I'm like, ma'am, that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about because I'm talking about choice. And she was being unreasonable. Twitter is the dumbest place in the fucking world because it allows for women, black women in particular, to be very, very, very just overzealous, just out of line, flagrant, if you will. That's where they're, you know, stumping on homie's grave. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of, and look, I expected it. It's the niggas that really make me sick. And I know I said that before, but niggas make me sick. Niggas is hoes, man. Fucking Derek Jackson and shit. Like, them niggas is hoes, dog. And you think that pandering shit gonna fly now? Oh, the coast is clear. You know what I'm saying? The bullies off the block. The motherfucker was knocking y'all off. One dude was knocking y'all all the fuck out. Letting y'all fucking cheat and lie and validate these women's bullshit. And he had 500, 600,000 women followers. You know what I'm saying? On both platforms. So a lot of y'all can shut the fuck up. A lot of y'all can shut the fuck up. Because a lot of y'all think that women were just being degraded. But why was a third almost, you know what I'm saying? Like, why was a third of the women, a third of his following women? Because some people just get it. You think if you had a brother, he would say, be the third, fourth baby mama or some nigga, and then you still should be able to get a man out here on these streets. Most of y'all wouldn't choose y'all son to have that shit. Y'all just make me sick. Y'all want every fucking thing for nothing. And there's women that follow me that listen to some of my content and they turn their face up. It's just like, man, I hold myself to the same fucking, like, when I'm fucking up, of which I need to do better. When I'm fucking up, I know what it is. I need to stop fucking up. I don't expect no woman to be in my bullshit. Like, when I was in fucking debt, I said I gotta get out of debt. That shit was the hardest shit in the world. I had to do that and go to court every day. Just get my ass whooped. Now I don't gotta go to court no more. I ain't in no more debt. I was getting my ass whooped. But now that I'm on the other side of it, I'm glad I did it. Cause I get my boys, and I ain't got no debt. And I get to say, hey, daddy out of debt. So, you know, the expectation for y'all is to remain out of debt. I don't want to hear this bullshit. Y'all get this money. I don't want money to ever be a problem for y'all, cause it was a problem for me. Shit. Less money, more problems. Fuck that more money, more problems shit. I get some more money. And the more money I get, it's all mine. I don't owe nobody a goddamn thing. Kiss my ass. If you ever in life think that I owe you something, you better fucking wake up and apologize for telling me that I owe you. You dreamed I owed you something, you motherfuckers. And that's the problem. The problem is that there are no fathers that are allowed to be fathers, because allowed is permission-based leadership. That's what they want. They want to say, I'll let a man lead. You think a nigga with his shit together gonna let a nigga with his shit together lead? Fuck out of here. He don't owe you shit. Niggas don't owe you shit. Niggas ain't out here trying to make their life great for you. Y'all motherfuckers, man. Anyway, man, I ran it long enough, man. I probably won't even put this on. If I do, man, I'm going to cut it up. Because I done said a lot of shit that I probably can't even. You motherfuckers make me sick, I swear. It's simple, man. It's simple. It's simple, man. You know what I'm saying? You get in with a nigga, make sure you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're doing the things that he's asking you to do, and you get way more. You know what I'm saying? You be with your nigga, don't play sex games, don't play, oh, he's just my friend games. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all getting fucking ran through. Like, bitch, just don't bring them niggas around. That's a low ass bar. Look, we know you done gave up the pussy. I know I didn't get you and then your pussy was just standing there. Just don't bring them niggas around. Why I gotta be around a bunch of niggas you done fucked? Now I'm insecure, bitch. I'm just not stupid. I'm not gonna be a cuck, bitch. If you want to be around niggas you done fucked before, then just do that. I ain't gotta be around that shit. Dumbass. And any nigga who think that shit is cool cannot demand a standard. That's what you've demonstrated. You can't demand a standard. You don't get 4 or 5 times to say, oh, he's just my friend. Bitch, I don't play around with that shit. I don't have to trust you because you don't start at I trust you. You start at, bitch, I don't know you. So you have to demonstrate that you can be trusted. How? You have women trying to do that all the time. And sometimes, dude, and I be for real, sometimes with certain hoes, I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 girls in particular that I'm thinking about. When they used to pull that shit, that he's my friend shit and all that shit, it didn't even bother me. But I know why it didn't bother me, because I didn't really like him like that. I would tell him about this shit, but I told him in a way that was really more matter of fact. I'm like, look, that's the way you roll, that's fine. But I don't roll like that. I don't do the he's my friend shit. So if you want to play that game, you can play it, but it's going to be on your own. Because it ain't about insecurity for me. It's about a matter of respect. If you going to do that, then you can do that on your own. I don't play that game. I don't have no girls who I used to fuck that's not my friend. Oh, we used to kick it, but now we just friends. Well, no, I used to eat her booty, so now we're not friends. We're just girl who booty I used to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like then now we're friends though. No. Like, girl, he do that to you too? No, we're not gonna play that game. I don't want to play that game. Cause look, real talk, I'll win. If we play that game, I'll win. I win. I'm a tall guy, decent looking with decent, like I'm good. Well, I win. I'm not even playing. I win. We can keep playing. You motherfuckers swear, dog. Just don't have them niggas round me. Don't be round them niggas. Okay, cool. They ran through you. Okay, you got 2 or 3 niggas that used to hang around that used to fuck you. All right, fine. I just don't want to be around that shit. And I don't want no bitch that need that kind of attention. That's a preference, not an insecurity, goofy. That's a preference. Why the fuck I want to be around a bunch of niggas used to fuck you? That's because I don't even care. Bitch, I don't care about which size shoe you wear. I can be indifferent about that. I'm not indifferent about a bunch of niggas that used to fuck. Are you dumb? And niggas just cucks. They cucks and they can't demonstrate that they can demand a fucking standard. They can't demonstrate that they can demand a standard. The decisions that a woman makes are reflective of who she is. We cannot keep walking around. Niggas is dumb, yo. Niggas is dumb. Niggas is dumb, and I'm gonna end it at that. Niggas is dumb. Niggas is dumb as a motherfucker. If you as a dude are reveling and rejoicing in this shit, you are a fucking traitor. And whatever happens to you, dog, I'm gonna be as indifferent about it as you being. I'm gonna be as indifferent about it as y'all being. Cause y'all are assholes. I'm saying I'm gonna end it right there. All right, Mike Perkins, I'm out.